And so and you're looking up here at the string where it says total assets. Um, uh, that's where the amount is going to go once you have money in your Bitcoin wallet, you have money in your Ethereum wallet, you have the Bird token, and also whatever currency that you have in there, fiat currency, whether it's US dollar or whatever other currency, right? As you can see, I'm going to tap on the Bitcoin. That's what it looks like when you tap on the Bitcoin. There's no balance, of course, because we haven't entered money in there yet. Well, I did enter money in here. It takes anywhere from, a little bit of time, during the day for it to arrive up until a day later. So I may not see the balance arrive until a day later. So keep that in mind. If you plan on using any Bitcoin wallets or any type of currency wallets, the money may not post right away. It usually doesn't. When I used Coinbase, it would take a few days, which really sucks. But you can always look for wallets that'll let your currency get in there a little quicker if you need to have it in there sooner than later. All right, so as you can see, you're able to send and receive from this page, like when you put your Bitcoin currency in here, and you want to send it to someone, you would put the amount that you're going to put in there, and then you would hit send. Or if you're going to receive something, you would be going to this page. I just clicked send, and you would request the I clicked receive, and you would request the amount that you want to get from whoever person it is, and you would share that key right there. So I'm going to put an amount up there so you can see what I'm talking about. So we'll request $100. And see this BTC over there in the corner on the right? If you click that, you see that? If you don't put the right amount in there, that's what will happen. So you have to make sure. So I'm going to go back out of that, and I'm going to put $100 there. But if you click it, when you click that BTC in the corner again, you see it comes up to that 0.01104. You always have to make sure you do that so you can see the proper amount of Bitcoin that you're purchasing, or whatever cryptocurrency it is that you're
Hey,
purchasing.
Tony.
Yeah.
Great sunrise. This is JB.
Great sunrise.
What did you do to correct the error? I missed that stuff. I'm in my car driving, by the way, so I'm trying to look and see what you did. But what did you do when you put the wrong figure came up? You did what to start over again?
And you look to the right of that percentage amount that's there. That you see that BTC. You click on that BTC. I'm clicking on it now, and it just changed to $100. You see that?
Now if the $100 is wrong, you hit the same box and it'll go back.
If you click that box, if whatever you want to see it as, if you want to see it as the dollar amount, you click it so it can say USD, and it'll put the dollar amount in there. If you wanted to say Bitcoin, you click that box and it'll say Bitcoin.
Okay.
Bitcoin, it'll give you
but if it's wrong,
number.
But if your dollar amount is wrong, how you go back and back it out?
You just exit out like you do when you're erasing anything. You go down in the number and you hit the number.
Oh, the Xbox. Okay, I got you.
Back it out. All right. So I'm going out of that page. I'm gonna hit send. I'm in the send section. I just hit the send box, and you just put the name of the person, or the recipient. It could be a business that you put there, and put the amount. And the same thing, that little box there for the BTC, so you can see the amount, or the US dollar. I'm clicking on it now so it can switch over. And then it tells you estimated delivery is between 10 minutes and 60 minutes. And you can change it to say economy or priority. you know, and when you do that, it's saying this option is not recommended for time-sensitive transactions. So if you want your transaction, if your transaction might take a little longer to go in there, you know, they might not let it go through if you take too long, because as you know, as you guys may know, who are familiar with Bitcoin, the pricing of Bitcoin can fluctuate, you know, and so whatever was valid when you were making your purchase might change. So they want you to put your purchases in as quickly as possible when you're making your purchases or spending or whatever, what have you, or selling your Bitcoin. Okay, so I'm gonna go out of this and go back to the main screen. We're gonna look at Ethereum. It's pretty much the same thing with each page. And I'm not familiar with bird tokens or really tokens at all. I haven't done much with any tokens. I would have to do some research on that, as I said yesterday. Okay, so we're gonna go down to manage wallets. So I'm gonna go back out of that. You see that manage wallets under the bird token? You click on that and it shows you in the manage wallets, Bitcoin wallet, your Ethereum wallet, your bird token wallet, and you can remove those wallets out of there if you want to, or add a new wallet. I'll hit add wallet. And then you can, you know, go through this list of different wallets for different coins or what have you in there, and you can add what you want to add to that list that you already have for wallets. Okay. All right, let's go out of that. All right, so we're going to go down to the bottom where it says buy and sell in the left hand corner, and I'm clicking on that. And it says pay with, and I'm going to put $310 in there, USD. So
Excuse me, Tanya. Sorry to interrupt you. JB, if you don't mind muting your line out, there's a lot of feedback coming in. Thank you, brother. Okay.
All right, thank you, Kareem. Okay, so I put $310 in there. The reason I put 310 because if you're going to be making more than one purchase, say for instance from P-Trade, if you put, you know, more than just one amount for more than one purchase in there, that can cover more than one transaction. For example, if you're going to put a person in, you're going to pay for a person, and you know that transaction fee is $10 for P-Trade. You won't get that transaction fee using the cryptocurrency on the P-Trade end, but they still charge a fee for the cryptocurrency end, and it's not as much as the P-Trade end. You know, they charge $10 per transaction, but on this, if you put, you know, say for instance, 310, you put 500, you put $600 in here, it's only going to be the fee of $10 or however much. For 310, I think it's a little more than $10, but you can pay for more than one person, more than one member with this amount, you know. So I'm going to show you here. Oh, wait a minute, let me go back. I'm clicking. Oh, it's still not doing it. I can't do it. Well, anyway, this right here is letting you choose which currency, which dollar currency you want to use. And as you can see, it has a selection up to Swedish krona. It doesn't give you as many currencies as a lot of other places, I don't think. Okay, I see out here at the bottom, it says Ethiopia. That's cool. No, I was wrong. When you click down to the bottom, it gives you a wide range of different places, different countries in the world that you can use, that lets you use this. Okay. All right, so I'm going back to this page. Down here it's showing you the amount in Bitcoin, that 0.03421160. I hit that box for BTC. It's letting you see that you can either choose Bitcoin, Ethereum, or XRP. When you click that Bitcoin box, give you a choice of whichever currencies you want to pay with. All right, so let's go to the next page. So I'm going to choose the payment method that I want to use. I'm going to say I'm going to use debit card today. All right, so as you can see here, it says it's $10.85 for the transaction of $310. And they take it out of the amount that you're going to be using. And see that simplex there, 0 to 1 day? You click that, you have to click on that. When I click that, it shows you order preview. BTC amount is an estimate.
Am I the only one that can't hear?
I was just about to unmute. I thought it was just me.
No, I can't hear you.
No, it's me too. I can't hear.
It's everyone.
We just can't hear her. We can hear each other. We can't hear her.
Tanya, are you there? Or can you hear us? Let me send her a message.
Just to jump in real quick and say a few words. The benefit of using a cryptocurrency wallet, in this case, Bitcoin wallet, is that the wallet entity, whether it be blockchain or BRD, as we're seeing here, the entity is the transaction, is the main transaction point for, where P-Trade will be sending your payment.
Sorry guys, technology is like dropped me off of there when I was trying to get
as well as, taking their monthly membership. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Is it good now? Like, we can still see your screen. How's your,
you said you can still see me?
Yeah, we can still see your screen.
I don't know, it's acting a little weird. Okay, let me put it back up now. Can you can still see my screen right now?
No, it's gone back to the normal view. So you probably have to share again.
Yeah, hold on one moment. I'll pull it back
Yeah,
up.
no doubt. But I was just saying that, the Bitcoin wallet is the main transaction. Where P-Trade.
You kind of breaking up a bit. Is that just me or is it?
He's breaking up.
Okay.
I think that's you. That's your connection, Tanya. I believe you might have a little. Might need to move. You might need to move around a little bit. You got a little service disruption in the office.
I can't really.
Bolo, you was breaking up on my end too.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I might need to move closer. All right, hold on.
All right, so I'm back. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, for the card
Yeah.
details and everything. All right, so it's pretty simple. I'm going to show you the picture I took earlier of what happened after I went to the next page. Oops. Okay. All right, so after the payment went in, it just tells you to please verify your email and phone number. That's very important because if you don't, it won't let the transaction go through. So, you'll get that after it lets you know that you were successfully verified. And then it could ask you to upload identity document like it did me. All of them don't do this, but some of them just, have started doing this recently, but they're saying on this one, we are legally obligated to verify your identity using an official document. Your data will be used for verification purposes only. And then you just use whichever, you can use a passport, you can use your driver's license, an ID, and it's saying make sure your document is valid internationally. All four corners are fully visible, and the text is readable and in English. So let's go back to the other page. I mean the app. Okay. All right. So your transaction will appear here. Make your first purchase. Okay, we're going back to the main page now. So as you can see, it's not a lot to it. That's why I really, really like this app. A lot of apps are not like this. Once you sign up for the app and you choose your passwords and stuff, they make you go through a whole lot more because they want to, some of them have like more sophisticated protection on it to prevent people from being able to get into your wallet, which is good. That's a really good thing, but sometimes it's more difficult to use it depending on how sophisticated it is. Some of them, they have you do a whole lot of making keys, and they take you through a couple days where they're checking you out before they let you use the app and that kind of thing. And if you're trying to use an app sooner than that, you need to be able to utilize it. You might want to go someplace else and try to use that app later. But if anybody has any questions about it, you're more than welcome to ask. As I said, all you need to do is download it. Whether you have Apple or you have Android, and then once you get it up, if you need a little more assistance, then I don't have a problem with walking you through it.
Oh, hi. I was
Hi.
this is Tafara.
Hi, Tafara.
How's everyone? I was wondering if that wallet that you're using, did you get it out of the Apple Store or the Android?
Well, I have an iPhone, so I had to get it out of the Apple Store.
Okay.
It's whichever phone you have.
Okay. How often do they do the updates on those?
On the are you talking about the wallets?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
That you would have to go, like, if you go in the app to, when you go to download your app, you can look in there, and sometimes they'll give you information on that in the actual app when you go to download it. If you go on Android, if you have Android and you go to the App Store and you go where the app is, they give you information about, all kind of information about the app in there. If you don't see it listed, you could actually ask, go to their customer support in there in the app and ask them how often they do that.
Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome.
Hi, Tanya.
Hey, Kareem.
So I know you and Bola have been working diligently on this, and thank you guys for that. So is this like what we're going to be using the tool now, as far as being able to work with people internationally?
This is not the one that you have to use. This is one that I found because it was easier. Remember, a lot of people don't know about crypto yet. So that's the thing, we're still learning about crypto. I have had crypto for like going on 4 years, but I didn't do a whole lot with it. I have purchased stuff with it. I have sold it. I have, transferred it, but things have changed in the last 4 years and I wasn't using it that much. A lot has changed. So that being said, the wallets, like I said, I got several wallets and some of them, are not that difficult. Some of them, they just have a lot of information and stuff on it. So you want to go through it and learn about it. And I haven't had time. That's why I chose this one, because sometimes people need something, right now. And this right here is going to be useful for people, who just seriously need something that's simplistic, and not sitting around trying to figure something out for a long period of time. This is basic.
I'd like to add to that.
Oh, go ahead, Bola.
All right. So regarding its use internationally, like for that type of thing, it depends on where exactly in the world you're talking about. And because I'm of the thinking that, each app and each wallet entity reacts differently regarding who's trying to sign up for access to it. And with the BRD app, I had some folks in Nigeria try to connect to it. They can download the app, they can install the app on their phone, that they can create an account in the app. But when it comes to connecting your financial institution to the crypto wallet entity, in this case BRD, like my folks had issues connecting their bank, their financial information to this particular crypto wallet. So this was a good solution for those that are US based, but internationally it's all about trial and error, and basically
So
just trying.
not every bank acknowledges Bitcoin or crypto.
Well, to that particular question, there are probably some banks that don't acknowledge crypto, but in this case, it's more so regarding the wallet, because there are many different entities that can give you a crypto wallet, which is, and usually in each entity, like each coin has its own wallet or wallets. So in this case, BRD is the crypto entity offering, they offer 3 wallets for, one for Bitcoin, one for Ethereum, and one for the BRD token. It looks like, so blockchain offers wallets, crypto, what's the name? Atomic, I guess, is it Atomic Wallet?
It's Atomic. It's Atomic.
Yeah, for Francisco would know that. But yeah, so there's a lot of different entities out there that offer crypto wallets. And it's all about, trial and error and trying each type of, whether it's blockchain or Coinbase, which I'm not trying to.
We don't recommend Coinbase.
I know. We're not really trying to deal with Coinbase because they're regulated, and the whole point of crypto currency was to get away from the regulation of the corruption in the normal financial system. So yeah, it's all about trial and error. You gotta just
Need a plug.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, even and then even dealing, trying to ask such questions to the crypto experts we have in in our training courses might be of some use as well. But in the very end, whatever suggestions you get for a crypto entity, you need to actually do some on the ground testing with that crypto entity and whatever, and the people that are in the country that you're referring to. You know,
Yep.
people,
Yep.
people in South America may have less issues connecting with, you know, these crypto entities than people in Africa. You know, so it all goes to testing.
Yeah, it is. It does go to testing because I used, I didn't, hook up my bank account. I just used my credit card because it referred to debit card or credit card. So it just depends. In certain countries, people may not, really use debit or credit cards depending on where they are. So it's just what Bola said. It's going to be different in different places.
Tanya?
Anyone has any more? Does anyone have any more questions?
Yes. Yeah, Tanya.
Yes.
I think you gave example 310 deposit and it costs around $10 for that transaction. Was I looking at that correctly?
It was over $10. It was $10 and I think 80 something cents, something like that.
Now, was that fee dependent on the amount that you was putting in? Is it dependent on the amount, or was that just a normal fee, or
No,
do you know?
It can depend on more than just the amount that you put in. It can also depend on the fluctuation of the currency.
So the reason why I'm asking, I know it costs to do business, so that's a built-in factor that when you do business, it's going to cost you no matter which way you go. But if pre-trade was charging 10, and then suppose we getting like 10, 20,000 dollars in coins, wouldn't that fee be up there on the rafters?
It's not going to cost as much as it costs to do per person, putting people in P-Trade.
Okay, because we're only doing $100, $90, so that might $97 or $100. That fee is going to be a lot different per transaction. Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying to you is they charge. See how I put more than just the $107 or $97 in there? I put enough that can cover like 2 to 3 people.
Oh, I got you.
And then when you go to do it through P-Trade and you do it through your credit card or your bank account, they charge $10 per transaction.
Right.
So that's a lot more.
Tanya, can I explain a little bit?
Go ahead, Crawford.
I understand what the gentleman is saying. It's based on the volume of money, based on the exchange rate for the day at a low percentage. There's no way it's going to equal any other transaction in dollars. It's always going to be less. So if it's billions of dollars of crypto changing to dollars, it's still going to be less. You're going to pay. Somebody's going to charge you for a transaction fee. The point that Tanya is making, the transaction fee doing it this way is going to be it's going to be far less than going through traditional channels.
Yeah,
you're going to pay. You're going to pay here, or you're going to pay there. Right. It's still cheaper doing it the way Tanya's explaining.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Thank you, Crawford.
Thank you, Crawford.
You're welcome.
Can I ask a question?
Also.
Were you, with the 310, were you actually purchasing the Bitcoin? Or
no, that's a dollar amount that I wanted to transfer over.
Okay, so you already have you already have the crypto in the wallet. Is that what you're saying?
I already made a transaction earlier, but it's not in there yet. I have to wait for it to be transferred in there. But you can put whatever amount. If you want to put $1,000 in that wallet, you can do that. If you want to put 500, it's whatever you want to put in that wallet. If you want to put just the basic amount in there, which is $51 and some change, you can put that in there.
Okay, so
you gotta have money. You have to have money in your wallet in order to buy Bitcoin. You got to first put the cash in there.
Okay, so where were you purchasing the Bitcoin from? Did you purchase it within the Bird wallet?
Yeah, you can. I haven't purchased it yet. I was waiting for. Oh, well, yes, I did. I'm sorry. I already purchased my Bitcoin, and I'm just waiting for it now.
Okay, so that's what I was trying. That's the part I was trying to be clear on. If you were purchasing it through the wallet, or would you purchase it from another source outsource and then put it in the Bird wallet.
You can do that. You can purchase it, or if you
Okay.
got coins like
But-
I do in another place, you can transfer those coins over to this wallet.
Okay, but so
So
if
with
you
that-
were, so that I'm clear, so if you were going to purchase Bitcoin through the Bird wallet, how would you purchase it?
Let's see. When you're going to purchase it, wait a minute, this is not good. Let's go out of that. Let's go to menu, manage wallets. So
At the
like,
bottom, Tanya, the previous
Okay,
screen.
good. What did you say? Give you the screen? Okay, let me stop it. Let Crawford handle this part. All right,
No,
you
I can
guys.
follow you. I can guide you. Go
Oh,
back
you
to where you
wanna-
were. I can guide you through it. Yeah,
Okay.
because you were
hold on a
there.
moment.
You went right by it.
Okay, hold on a moment. I gotta get the screen back up.
Mhm.
Let's go out of that. All right. So where were you talking about now?
Go to your next screen. Go to your next screen, which says Bitcoin. Click on Bitcoin.
Okay, down here, send receive. I was at this
Oh no,
earlier.
there's a purchase, is buy sell. There's a buy sell button at the bottom. You passed it again.
Oh, you talking about buy sell? I'm
Yeah,
in it now.
that's what she was asking. If you had to buy it.
Oh yeah, that's we. Yeah,
Okay.
you go up to that, that box up there, and when
Up
you
top
get
as well. Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
purple
up at
button.
the
You
top.
can do buy or sell.
Okay, I see. And so you
Can I
buy
make a
it and then,
suggestion to the people since you guys are learning about BitWallet? Do you mind, Tanya?
No, I don't mind at all. Anybody gets. Remember, I just said earlier that I'm still learning this because
Okay.
it's all
One
new.
of the-
It's still new to everybody. Go ahead.
Yeah, like you, I've been out of it for a while, so I'm re-catching up again. But here's one of the things in terms of setting up wallets. It's good to have multiple wallets, and here's why. If you're paying for people to come in, it's best to have a wallet for that person you're bringing in. Transfer the money to their wallet and let them pay through their wallet with setup on the back office and P-Trade. That's your best option.
Yeah, that's better. That's actually really, really good. Thank you,
Can you
Crawford.
say that again, Crawford? Can you say it again?
Say it again.
Can you repeat that, please?
Okay. If you're paying for people to come in, you can put all of the money in your wallet. That's fine. But my suggestion is open up a wallet for each individual person, set their wallet up in the back office of P-Trade and make the connection between their personal wallet and P-Trade. Then move the money over to their wallet and pay for P-Trade through their wallet.
Mm-hmm.
Because P-Trade is going to pay it. P-Trade is going to pay out to the wallet that's connected to the back office.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's coming to your account and somebody else's money, there's going to be issues.
Yep, that's true. So yeah, you basically, that's why you're learning this. You're going to be actually sharing this with other people, directing them to get a wallet. They can get whatever wallet they want to get, or if they want an easy wallet, then you can direct them to an easy wallet like Bird. And just show them how to hook it up to P-Trade in the back office. Like I showed you earlier.
That should happen. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Crawford.
I'm sorry. They should actually make the connection before they transfer the money. Make the connection between P-Trade and the e-wallet so you know that it's connecting properly before you move money to the wallet. Because what you don't want to do is wind up creating wallets you can't connect the P-Trade, and then it's costing you money to move money from one wallet to another.
Mm-hmm. That's a good idea. I mean, that's a good practice. That's why I'm
Great
doing this now.
information.
Yeah, this is why I'm doing this now while I set up my wallet now, because like I said, it's going to take a day for that transaction to go through for me. I don't, somebody else, it might be different depending on your bank or what have you, where the money's coming from. But if you're trying to make your transactions, like I said, or you planning on doing transactions for other people, you want to set up stuff in advance. Because it's not the same as, using your credit card and something's done just like that.
so Crawford, when you say make sure that the wallet is connecting to P-Trade, how would you actually know? You would have to put an address in P-Trade, and
Absolutely.
then okay, and then
Yep.
but
Yeah,
is
and
it going
it
to
show
tell
that it's
you?
connected.
Okay,
See
Oh,
that
yeah.
right there?
If it's
I
not,
just,
if it,
when you go to, oh, I'm sorry. Let me show you. When you go to the Bitcoin up there at the top, right? And then you go down to receive. See that little
The
barcode?
bar.
And
Barcode.
that key up underneath it, that code up underneath it, you're gonna you see how it says press share. You just press share and you're gonna send it to wherever it's gonna go. In this case, it's gonna be P-Trade. So you're gonna copy that and paste it in.
That's your wallet address.
Yes.
So you're sending the send or the wait a minute, because I always get that confused.
See
You're
that
sending the
code
send
there at
or
the bottom.
the
Yeah, there's glove.
send
no,
or
you're
the
gonna click on
receive.
share.
No.
You're gonna click on share. You're gonna click on share. And then when you go to the next screen,
I understand that part. The part of that I'm saying when you're paying, because we're going to be receiving and sending. So which wallet
yes,
do you?
that's no, don't get it mixed up. You're mixing things up. Whatever wallet you're gonna connect to P-Trade, you do what Tanya's showing you right here. You take it down where it says receive. It doesn't matter. All you want to do is copy the address. That's all you're thinking about. Just think about copying the address. Right now, you want to connect to P-Trade. So when Tanya says, go here and click on share, when that next screen opens up, open up the next screen, Tanya.
So when you press share, that's what happens. But you can just highlight it.
That's
and
the
copy
code up the top.
You can
Can I
highlight
just
it.
answer?
Oh, wait a
real
minute. Let
quick?
me share again. So yeah, this is the code at the top. So you just wanna get that
See the button
code.
says copy? You see what it says
Can I
copy?
Oh yeah.
I said, you guys, what you understand is I understand that part.
Let me.
The part
I
I'm
get
not.
what you're asking, Vanessa.
Pardon me?
Can y'all hear me?
You're breaking up a little bit, Bowler.
Wow. How
There
about
you
now?
go. You good.
All right. Yeah. I get what Vanessa's asking. She's just basically asking, because that's definitely a good distinction you want to know. So there are two types of wallets, and then Crawford, please do clarify if I say anything incorrect. But you have wallets where you receive your cryptocurrency, and you have wallets that are used for sending. So, but you mainly so when you're talking about P-Trade paying you, then I see what you're saying, Crawford. I think I see
Yeah,
what
it
you're
doesn't matter.
saying.
Yeah,
I see
it
what
doesn't
you're
matter.
saying. I see what you're saying. So basically, all you're really worried about is for to know that this receive wallet address is compatible
All you
with
want
your
is the
back
address.
office. Because
Correct.
when
So now when you copy
someone,
that, go ahead.
Nah, it seems like I'm breaking up, but basically when
You
someone's sending,
are breaking up, Bowler.
Crawford, you got it. But just
Hold on,
yeah,
y'all,
Crawford.
guys. I have to go.
Okay.
This is very simple, you guys. This is very simple. Everybody, just quick, please. Just listen real quick. Once you copy it, you take that code and you paste it in the back office of P-Trade.
For your friend Dino.
That's all you need to think about. Just paste that.
I make a trip over here. Hey, I got you over here. Andy just reached out to me about your license. It expired, I guess. It's about to expire.
Did you guys get that?
No, because I was hearing the background.
There's a
Okay.
background.
noise.
You're just gonna do is copy the code. All you need to do is copy the code, and you take that code and you go on the P-Trade back office, and you drop that code where in the crypto section.
Would you be able to repeat that again? Because I couldn't hear anything, the
Okay.
background noise. Thank you.
Correct. Okay. Once you open up that part of your wallet, it doesn't matter what it says send or receive. It's your wallet number. You're only going to do send receive when you're moving money from one wallet to another. That's not important, right? That's not what you're trying to do. You're trying to make a connection.
Okay, well, but you understand what you don't understand. What I'm asking is, I understand if you're going to receive money, you're going to click on receive to put in the wallet. I mean, in the back office of your. No,
you're still mixing it up. You're thinking.
You think I'm mixing it up? I'm not mixing it up. When you're sending money, okay. Say for instance, because I've sent money from my blockchain. If I'm going to actually send, I'm saying if I'm sending money to P-Trade, then I took, it's either a send or you have, because it is a difference, because I've done it. So that's why I'm just trying to be clear with this wallet here. If I'm sending money to P-Trade to pay for my monthly fees, that I'm not going to send them that code, the receive, am I? If I'm sending them $97.
I'm trying to explain it to you. That when you're going from wallet to wallet, you need whether it's a send or receive, because there's a code that goes in front of your wallet. Your wallet number is still your wallet number. All you want to do is copy your wallet number, whether it's in send mode or receive mode. The wallet number you want to paste in the back office of P-Trade. That's it. It just wants the wallet number. Because P-Trade, the way they got it set up, when it's time to pay you, they're going to send you. When it's time to get paid, they're going to take it. So you can't have both in P-Trade. You can't have a send pay. It's just your wallet number. The transaction.
Okay, I know what I got mixed up now. So when I'm actually sending money to P-Trade, then I got to grab their link and put it over to the wallet to send it, right?
No, you're going to connect your wallet to P-Trade. You're still thinking about transactions. Don't think about transactions. Think about.
I guess that's what I'm asking about. I'm not asking about the receipt. I'm asking about sending a transaction. That's my.
Once your wallet is connected, then you're going to pass the money to that wallet, and P-Trade will. Okay, how can I explain it?
Let me try.
It's just like like your ATM number. It's like your bank card number. They put money. Exactly. They take money out of your card, and you send money through your card. So it's like your number is like your bank card. That your number is like your bank card. Right.
Don't think about send receive. Don't think about send receive. Think about putting your account number in the back office of P-Trade.
Right.
It's like an account number. Right. It's like an account number.
I guess I just have to do it, and then I probably understand.
There's nothing to do. Don't you're thinking too much. Please don't do that. Just copy the page. Just copy the number. Just copy the wallet number. Open up the back office of P-Trade, and where it says crypto wallet, you tell it whether it's going to be. It's just Bitcoin. Just paste your Bitcoin wallet number in that space and click save. That's it. So anytime you want to make a payment to P-Trade, you just move money into that wallet. They're going to tap your wallet and see if there's money. If there's money, they'll take it. If they're going to pay you, they'll just put money in that wallet. Then you can go back to that wallet and take money out. It's a bank account.
Okay, so you're going to click which one? Send or receive to get the address. Send or receive.
It doesn't matter. You just want your wallet number. The only reason why you do send receive, because they have codes that go in front of your wallet to identify whether it's a transaction to send or receive. Your wallet number is still your wallet number.
Okay, so that's the part that's confusing. So why would they have a send or receive for different addresses?
I didn't create the platform. I didn't create. Well, it does make a difference, because if you're going to send somebody money, you can't send them a receive code.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So
you're still missing a point. No, you don't. You're thinking it too deep.
Can I say one? Sis.
Okay.
Okay.
Sis, it's just like if you have a checking account and you're giving your checking account and your routing information, think of that, what you're doing with P-Trade, as your routing and your checking, so that they can transact business with your wallet.
That's a good point. It's the same thing. If you have a bank account number with your routing number, money goes in and out, right? You're not telling it to send or receive unless when you go to send money to another bank, you click send. But it's still your bank account number. It's just a code that says I'm sending. Another one is saying I'm receiving, but it's still the same bank account number. You don't have to worry about it. The only thing you have to do is connect your bank account number to P-Trade Global, and that's it. Everything else is done behind the scenes. You don't have to worry about it. The only thing you have to do, if you don't have money coming in, you just got to make sure you have $97 a month in your wallet. That's it.
That's right. That's right.
They'll take it out.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's right. Thank you guys for stepping in. I'm at work, as you know. I had to run away for a minute, but I'm
no
back.
problem.
Thank
But just
you
think
guys
of it just like that. Yeah, it's easy. Don't think about send receive. Just think about copying your account number and pasting your account number in the back office of P-Trade. That's it. Everything else is done behind the scenes.
To clear things up right now, actually, if you go back and press send, you'll see that it does not present you with an address.
Yes, I just pressed send.
Right.
That's what it
So
looks like.
it just, well, you basically, you press receive to get your wallet address.
That's even a better point.
That's pretty much it.
I got a question. So when you put that number into the back office, your Bitcoin, your wallet number, when you, now the suggestion that you had, Crawford, was how do you send money, how do you pay for somebody else with their number? How does that work?
The same thing. You open up a wallet for them and you let them connect their wallet to the back office. And then you send money to their wallet.
Or
Oh,
in
okay.
other words, you have them open up a wallet for themselves
Right.
or help them do
Right.
that.
That's when the sending part comes. But she was asking, when Ms. Vanessa was asking, that's where the sending part comes. But when you go
Exactly.
to trade, there's no send or nothing. You just connecting. Once you're connected with your code,
There
then
you go.
automatically happens. What she was
That's
Yep.
right.
that when she
Well-
wants to send something to someone else, yes, then that's where a send, you will be sending them money to their wallet.
Correct.
Right.
With
That's
P-Trade,
correct.
you don't have to worry about that.
Exactly.
That's why he was telling you,
Correct. Now,
just copy that into the thing, because that's what it gives you. It has your wallet down there. It has only one line down there. You copy that off
Exactly.
in there, then you good. And that's all you got to worry about.
Yep.
now here's
That's
the thing.
exactly
The first time you do it, you have to do pay, click on pay. So the first time you paste it, the first time you paste the wallet number in and you save it, click pay. Because it's gonna go to your wallet and it's gonna take money out of the account so you get registered in P-Trade.
Okay, cool.
Thank you for that, Crawford.
You're welcome.
Perfect.
So that means then when you send money to the person you're trying to pay forward, they then got to pay P-Trade or have the account set up so it can come out automatically from their account once you transfer it to their wallet, right? From your wallet to their wallet, then P-Trade got to take it out of their wallet.
Right.
That's right.
And their
All
wallet
you
will
doing
already
is
be
paying it
programmed into
forward
their
one
back
time.
office.
That's right.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay.
All you doing is paying it forward one time. After you pay it forward, then you done with them and anything they got to do with payments, because they now connected to P-Trade on their own via you being a blessing to them. So that
Right.
you done with that.
That's right. Thank you, guys. You guys.
Hey,
rock.
okay, Bowler, can we get a copy? This is quite interesting. Can I get a copy of this some kind of way?
Yeah, I'm gonna upload it. Just like yesterday, I'm gonna upload it right after the meeting.
Fantastic. Thanks, Bo. And thank you, everyone.
You're welcome.
All the questions was good and all of the examples were good.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Yes,
Yep.
I
Thanks,
agree.
everybody.
Thank you,
Thanks,
everybody.
Crawford.
You're welcome.
Everybody helped.
Informative.
Everybody helped out.
Appreciate
Everybody
you
helped
guys.
out and pitched in. Is Jasandra still here?
And everybody should keep in mind this, okay? That number is your key. You got to remember key. With that key, you can put.
Yes, I am, Tanya.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause.
I'm
Someone
here.
was speaking. How you doing, Jasandra? I'm
Good day.
before we leave off the call, I just wanted to make sure you were able to make any announcements that you wanted to make.
Oh, okay, I do have an
Yes, sir.
announcement. I won't keep you guys long. We're going to be giving, me and Francisco and Crawford will be doing a group Zoom for any of your guests that are business owners who are not in P-Trade Global that have a database or book of clients. We're going to show them how the P-Trade Global compensation plan will fund the marketing services that we'll be offering them to bring eyeballs to their brand. So I will be posting that flyer in the Trust Village group. And so I'm not going to post it in here. I'm going to post it in the Trust Village so you guys can get a habit of going to the Trust Village. And that's where the information will be presented. So it'll be a flyer so you can share that with business owners. I'm talking hairstylists. I'm talking restaurant owners. I'm talking anybody with a business that have a book of clients. Let me give you an example regarding how powerful. Let me just share a story with you guys with somebody I just worked with yesterday. Okay. Now I shared him this opportunity when I was with the other company and he did not hear me. Why did he not hear me? This is a barber. This is a celebrity barber who makes 6 figures. The reason why he didn't hear me, because he was in a state of shock that his business went from, 6 figures to 90% less in a matter of a couple of weeks. He was in a shock. So he did not hear me. So I've shared with you guys in calls before, anytime you're approaching somebody who is a business owner and that's their primary source of income, they're not hearing you about nothing. They're trying to save their business. They're in survival mode. I don't care, short of you handing them a stack of hundreds, they're not hearing you. So I realized that, and I let some time pass, and I realized that I had to give him a solution to that, not P-Trade Global. Even though P-Trade Global is a solution, I had to find a traditional solution to win his trust to talk about anything else. So a friend of mine let me know there's a sister that has an office in Long Beach, Stanford graduate, got her act together, has a very successful service. She's a business consultant, and she is getting people these PPP loans, paycheck protection loans. And because of the climate, because it's, and this is going on in LA, and I'm not quite certain this is going on everywhere, but I'm just sharing you what's going on in LA. Okay, hint, hint, clue, clue, my P-Trade business business partners on this call that live in LA. Listen to what I'm saying, okay? So this particular sister, she's, I think she's from Nigeria, I wanna say, okay? So she has a beautiful accent, and she has a really beautiful office, Afrocentric office in City of Long Beach. And she has this very successful practice, and she helps business owners, she consults business owners, okay? In 2008, she pivoted to saving people's homes because, a lot of people lost their homes in the mortgage meltdown. But her primary business is accounting and consulting business owners. So someone shared with me that she's getting barbers that don't have any employees. They just rent a booth, money. These PPP loans, right? So I immediately thought of him. And what happened was yesterday was, so I was told this 3 days ago. And the deadline for this loan was supposed to be June 30th. And I found out on the 27th. And I had him on my list to call, and I forgot. Long story short, I called him the day of the last day. I said, and someone said, she said, call. She'll get you in. So I called him. I said, hey, I got this. And mind you, I haven't talked to this brother, and he was one of my barbers in my salon, and I retired in 2000. And I talked to him periodically through social media, and I hadn't talked to him in years. I just keep contact with him on social and whatnot. He's now, since then, has become a grandfather and everything, okay? So I hit him up and I said, hey, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Listen, I see you on social media, you complaining, this and this and that. I think I got a solution. Because that activity you're doing is not gonna put any money in your bank account, okay? You need a sound solution. I need you to call this phone number. She is getting people like yourself loans. He said, what? Yes. See, our people think they don't qualify, even though because they haven't filed their taxes. And she said, I don't care if you have filed your taxes. Because of the climate, and we got a level of guilt going on worldwide. Right now, we're the flavor of the month. They are approving everybody. Get in. And she said it will never be like this again in her lifetime. Get this money, okay? Get this money. So she said, you're going to file. Even if you haven't filed, she said, I'm going to help you file. And then you still getting the money. You're going to put on there that you're going to file. And she's still getting people money. She's getting strippers money. Do you understand? Anybody's 1099, she's getting their money. So back to this gentleman, okay? I told him about this, and I solved a solution. Well, I got a solution that he can wrap his head around, okay? So I called him back yesterday to follow up because I found out, praise God, because something in my gut said it was gonna happen. They extended it to August 8th. I said, oh, great. So I called him up. I said, hey, my brother, they extended the loan. He said, what? I said, did you get through? He said, yeah, I left a message. I said, left a message? You better keep on calling until you get somebody. Keep on calling. And if you don't get through today, you better go down to the office and be the first one that she see when they open. He said, that's right, that's right, that's right. So he's all happy now. So then I'm like, ooh, it's time to talk about P-Trade. I said, listen, brother, this is what we're gonna do. You have to pivot, okay? It's no going back to normal. You gotta pivot. You are talented. I'm gonna send you a website of a brother out in New York who is creating courses. He got with somebody, they put a course together, and he's teaching people how to cut their hair in the house. You're gonna do that. In addition to that, I'm gonna help you create an online store, and you're gonna sell clippers, razor bump cream, and everything that got to do with haircuts. And some hats and all kind of stuff. T-shirts. He said,
That is so
oh
dope.
my God. I said, you ain't got time to be playing. Get your head out the sand. You got grandkids. You got to pivot. He said, just son, I love you. Oh my God. We got to get creative, folks.
Chandra, we have to talk.
He got a list so crazy between celebrities to executives of firms to just regular people getting their hair cut. And I know somebody in that list of his is not working and need this opportunity. He said, you are absolutely right. Do you understand when I keep telling you guys there is no way in God's name you don't have nobody to talk to about this business? Do you understand? You got to think this thing through. So that is what we're having tonight. Anybody you know, hairstylists, restaurant owners. We got a program for restaurant owners. Check this out. Imagine you're a restaurant owner. And I'm not saying this to brag. I'm just telling you guys something. I know a brother who is the stepfather of Nipsey Hussle, the rapper who was murdered in front of his building. Okay. I know his stepfather. He has a little small little Cajun restaurant in Inglewood on La Brea. And I know he uses Groupon. I know he uses Postmates and all these, and they gank you with fees. Crawford put together a system from scratch. He built a system for them to be their own Postmates, their own Grubhub, their own, so they don't have to get ganked with fees. You know I'm gonna have his attention. Okay, so you guys get with me. Anybody know anybody own a restaurant? We got them, and guess what? They got a list. We want to get to the list. The list is, the fortune is in the list. And if we get to their list, that means to you, memberships. Memberships. We go to the comp plan. How many memberships it takes to get to Cullinan? That's the number you need to be focusing on. In the next 90 days, you need to focus on Diamond. It takes 200 memberships in one lane, 200 memberships in another lane, 100 memberships in another lane. That's $2,500 a month. And remember, you're not getting all those by yourself single-handedly. You just need 3 people direct, and then we need to work with those 3 people and tell them to get 3 people. We work with those 3 people, tell them to get 3 people, and so on and so on. That's how you get to 200, 200, 100. This is not difficult, folks. This is easy. You just got to think outside the box. And you got to take this serious. So I'm going to post that flyer in the Trust Village chat on WhatsApp, on the Telegram. So you guys, even if you live in another country, okay, doesn't matter. Send them to the Zoom. And it's going to be the same Zoom we get on when we get on with Francisco and the strategy sessions and things of that nature. All that information will be on the flyer. And I just realized I forgot to put the Zoom ID on the flyer. I got to add it. So I'm going to add the Zoom ID to the flyer. And you guys share that to everybody you know that has a database. Okay? They can be a they don't even have to have no employees. She said, you are the employee and you're going to get some money. Okay? I know many a stripper who is stripping to get to money so they can go to university. Okay? So do not prejudge nobody. Okay? I know somebody out there slinging things they shouldn't be slinging because they got a plan to raise money so they can start a business. I need to step to those brothers and sisters and tell them we got an alternative. We don't have to do that. You don't have to do stuff like that when you got to ditch and dodge bullets. You don't have to do that. We got something right here that you can do. You can market education, a skill set, so you don't have to do that. There's people in the projects waiting for you guys to talk to them. There's people in your apartment building waiting for you to talk to them. Stop waiting for something to fall in your lap. You got to go out and get it. Get it, get it, get it. Because it's there to be taken. This is our time, people. This is our time. Everybody on this phone could be Cullinan in 2020. Not 5 years from now, not 10 years from now, this year, if you guys take massive action. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. Okay? So I love you guys. I want you guys to make it. I want to see you guys at the top. It's lonely at the top. I don't want to be by myself. Because I'm going to be a Cullinan. I just want you guys to be there with me. So you guys take care. God bless. Have a best day today. And I will put that flyer in the next 10 minutes. It'll be there. Okay?
Thank you, Deshandra.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. I also appreciate the rest of you guys for jumping in here and helping with this training.
Thank you,
Welcome.
Deshandra. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.
Hey, Mom.
All right.
Peace, peace.
All right,
Active
everybody.
work.
Thank you, everyone.
All right.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye. Peace, peace.
Okay.
Thank you.
Peace.
Hey, everyone. Be prosperous.
All right. Thank you.